Hello all, I am Aarti Devarani, Assistant Professor, EC Department, R.M.K College of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to see the Unit 1, Introduction to Internet of Things. What is Internet of Things? The Internet of Things is made up of two different words, that is Internet and Things. The things, the physical device, appliance, gadgets, and Internet through which we can able to connect the device. So IoT stands for each and everything around us that can be connected by the Internet, that is called as Internet of Things. There are four major components of IoT. The first one is sensor devices, connectivity, processor, and user interface. The first one is sensor devices. This is like a little gadgets that can sense or measure things in real world. For example, they could measure temperature, humidity, motion, light. These sensor devices gather information from the environment and turn it into the digital data that can be used by the system. So from the name itself we can able to tell the sensor can sense the data from the environment. The next one is connectivity. The connectivity is like a nervous system of the IoT. It's how these sensor devices communicate with each other and with the central hub. Just like your phone connects to the internet to send the message, these devices can use various techniques like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. The next one is data processing. Image, this is the brain of the IoT. Once sensor gather data, it often need to organized, analyzed and made sense of the system. Might use a powerful computer or cloud servers to process the data, looking for the pattern, trend or important information that can be used to make the decision. So here the data processing, we can able to get the data from the cloud and process the data. Why we are going for the processing? In order to analyze the data for their pattern, trend and important information. The last one is user interface. The user interface is how the people interact with the whole IoT system. It's like the face of the system. This would be smartphone app, website or even your voice command. Through the user interface, people can see the data collected by the sensor, control things remotely and receive the alert or the notification. So ultimately the user interface, so you are going to interface the user. How we are going to interface the user? By getting the alert message and notification system. It is a face of the system. Then we are going to see the different types of IoT networks. The network, what is meant by network? The communication technologies used by the IoT device to communicate data with each other, that is called as IoT networks. There are four different types of IoT networks. First one is cellular networks, LAN, PAN, LPWAN, that is low power, wide area network and mesh protocol. These are the advantages of IoT: monitoring, accessibility, speed, convenience. The first one is accessibility. We are going to see what is in the accessibility. You can access and monitor data anywhere as long as you have an internet connection. So this is an advantage of IoT. The next one is speed. The IoT monitoring enable the real-time or near real-time data collection and analysis. In industry, IoT sensor can quickly detect the anomalies in machinery. Then the next one is convenience. The IoT monitoring simplifies process and interaction, make things more convenient. With connected devices and automated system, tasks that can be used to require manual effort can now be handled automatically. For example, a smart thermostat can adjust the temperature based on your preference and scheduling without the human intervention. These are the advantages of IoT. Then we are going to see the disadvantages of IoT. The first one is security. IoT devices can sometimes vulnerable to cyber attacks due to their interconnected nature. The hackers might exploit the weak points in the device security to gain unauthorized access and manipulate data. The second one is privacy. IoT devices often gather a lot of personal and sensitivity data about the individual, their behaviors, their environment. This can raise significant privacy concern if not managed properly. If there is a lack of privacy, this information sent to the third parties or even sold for the advertising purpose. The last one is complexity. The IoT can become quite complex due to the integration of various devices, networks, and data processing components. This complexity can lead to challenge in terms of setup, maintenance, and troubleshooting. These are the disadvantage of IoT. Thank you.